To start your picture frame, I've given you guys a pre-cut board that's 2.5 inches wide and about 55 inches long. One side has a long groove cut down the edge. This groove is called a rabbet. We do not want to cut this off. We need that later on to fit in the picture itself. So when we send this through the planer, make sure that the rabbeted side, the groove side, is facing down. This is really important. Now, the thickness of this board is 7/8. Our finished thickness is 3/4. So we need to take an eighth of an inch off of this board. So start by setting the initial height of the planer. Place your board, just the very end of it, between the planer bed and this black stop here in the center. And slowly turn the blade table up or the planer table up until it bumps. Then go one full crank down. Pull the board out, turn the planer on, and send it through. After the board goes through the planer, take a measurement and see how thick it is. Right now, I'm right at 13/16, which is the middle between 7/8 and 3/4. The easiest way to measure this board is to start at the 1 inch mark like this. You can see your measurement better. If you start by using the hook, a lot of times that hook is bent. So I'm going to start right at that mark. So you have a little more left to go on the planer. Turn the hand or turn the planer 1/2 crank up. You're raising the table half a turn. Run it through again. Again, making sure that rabbet is facing down. Check that thickness. Okay, right now I'm still just a hair over 3/4, but not as much as I was before. So this time, instead of taking that full half turn, I'm going to take maybe 3/8 a turn or so, between a quarter and a half. Now that's where you have to kind of estimate. Depending on where your initial setup was, after two passes, you may be at 3/4, or it may take three. So measure, cut between each pass. Rabbet faces down. Okay, so after that third planer pass, let's put a measurement on it. There we are. Now we're right at 3/4. So make sure you're checking that measurement and make sure that it's accurate. That'll make your life easier later on as we continue through this project.